You already know the rules. When you come in my house, take off your shoes and super violate that like button. Shall we begin? Shall we begin? Remy and Pap, Remy and Pap, Remy and Pap. Let me say this. When it comes to Remy and Pap, I don't like the topic. I don't like getting into situations with man, woman, and child. As men, we know, because of the way we was raised in the streets, in the ghetto, where nobody's smiling, the ghetto, we know we done did some of the most messed up things to women that we could possibly do. But we love them in our own sick, twisted ways, right? Because we don't know what love is. Love ain't supposed to hurt. But that's a whole nother video. But as men, right? Some of us is warriors, right? People get hurt for trying to play divide and conquer in relationships. Sometimes people, how Jaheim said, gotta find my way back to you, baby. Gotta find my way back. If you let people weather the storm, our relationships be so crazy that we gotta weather the storm. But sometimes, after that storm, it's smooth sailing in a relationship. And some people could actually live happily ever after. Some don't. But the thing that stood out that I want to talk about, when Remy said that Papoose is 47 years old and broke. What, I gotta put that in the subtitles or something? We love, bring it back, come rewind, rewind. Remy said that Papoose is 47 years old and broke. Now, before I go all the way in on that, let me just say this. Some women specialize in broke niggas because they know rich niggas with money would do them the same way Diddy did Cassie. I'm going to say that again. Some women, you think they playing on you, but rather you think you playing on them, but they playing on you. They specialize in dealing with broke niggas. Because when they got a little bit of money, they know you feel comfortable and content and you ain't going nowhere. But when they get tired of you, they go get another broke nigga. like Easy the Block Captain. I'm not getting into Pat and Remy's relationship as a whole. I just want to stick to the topic of us men. Some of us men, like I used to call it in my earlier days, living off the land. My motto was, I don't deal with broke females. Because two broke people can't do nothing for each other at some point in time. So us jail dudes, we learned to live off the land. But you seen that movie with OG Bobby Johnson? When that Muslim brother said to him in the cell, "Is you a man? Is you a man?" Remy said, at 47 years old, she called Pap a bum. Because she knows the Pap that we don't know. And I get it. We living in a world where if Pap was rewarded for his talent, he wouldn't be broke. But hip hop is dead. They've been buried it. And we the people, we allowed it. Yeah, we allowed it. To be 47 years old and have a woman call you a bum, broke, can't pay bills, and then she accusing you of stealing her jewelry. Yeah, my nigga, take a deep breath. Because I had a conversation with a 70-year-old man. And I asked him, why are you still working? Why you didn't retire? You know what he said to me? He said, because I can't live off $1,000 a month. As we get older, it's not going to get no easier. And I'm telling you, brothers, I don't know about y'all, but I personally know how I feel. In my 40s, in my 50s, unless we dead or we on our deathbed, and even still, we had our whole life to get it together. I don't want to live off of a female. I don't want a female calling me broke. And I don't want a female to feel like I need her financially. Because ain't nothing going on but the rent. You got to have a J-O-B if you want to be with me. I don't want to live off no female. And ain't nothing worse than your female's family, friends, calling you a bum. Because you ain't getting to that bag. Put yourself on punishment. Stop hanging out. Stop celebrating failure. You can do anything you put your mind to. Get to that bag. There's many of things I could touch on, and I will, when it comes to Remy and Pat. But this is one of the topics. As a man, we all fall down, but we get back up. Get to that bag. And all you niggas that's living off them females, them conversations in the dark, they calling you a bum. And if they ain't calling you a bum, they family members is calling you a bum. I pay my own bills. I drive my own cars. I got my own business accounts, bank accounts. I get my own money. Get to your own bag. Get to your own bag. Because it ain't nothing like people talking about you like you ain't shit. Be able to look yourself in the mirror. Hit that like button. Hit that share button. Hit that subscribe button. And pay attention to your circle before they hurt you. Because they smile in your face. All the while they want to take your place. Them backstabbers. Backstabbers. Come on.